Hey there, hi there, Capricorns, and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. I'm also going to be using the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards. Whoop. And I'm also going to be using Under the Roses Lenormand cards. Okay. All right. So, up first, we have the Light Seers Tarot card, and these are going to give us a overview of just like in general, um, what the week ahead is going to look like for you. And then the Witch's Wisdom, that's going to give you wisdom for the week. And then under the roses here, that's going to be like your romance, relationships, um, and what's going on with that. Okay. So there's 7 days of the week, so we have 7 cards that we're going to use, card for each day. So it looks like on the start of the week, we have 7 of Swords. So you're starting off this week with some stealthy, like motivational, like go-getter type of energy here, okay? Then you have the Six of Swords. So you're going to be contemplating thoughts of travel, thoughts of movement here, being pulled in a certain direction by these like threads of time. And these black crows, they really represent like people and spirits and guides and memories of um, different choices that you've made. Okay. And you're going to be thinking about that a lot. Okay. Then we have here the Five of Swords. So midweek, you're looking at maybe being stressed out a little bit, maybe having negative thoughts. With the crow here, like in your ear, giving you negative thoughts. This is your shadow self here. You might need to do some shadow work this week on really embracing your light and focusing on the more positive aspects of your life. Okay. And then we have here the Four of Swords. So it looks like after doing the shadow work, after contemplating, you're going to be resting. You're going to be looking at the love that you have in your life, and this red thread weaved around you in this nest of comfort, of home. You might have had to work really hard at building this nest, and this red heart thread is where your heart is, the heart of your home and your hearth, and feeling safe and secure in your home and being able to rest, all right, and being able to take comfort in knowing your security and your safety with all these things around you that you used to build and woven into a nest of safety and security. Okay. And then we have, let's see, got 7 days of the week here, so we have 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4 so far, and we have here the 5th card. So the Chariot. So it looks like this is bringing in you some light, and maybe some darkness. So again, there's a balance here, right, between light and dark. And um this figure here on top of the Chariot, he is definitely like not afraid to go the distance and to like um show off how the skills that he has, that he is really brave, for traveling in this manner. He's not riding in style in the chariot. He's probably a hard worker. He's jumping on board, and this chariot is going very fast, and it's leading to somewhere. And I feel like that's kind of be the overall vibe that you're gonna have this week, is that you might not be riding in style. You might not be in luxury, sitting in the chariot, traveling to, this like place, or this place you want to go. But instead, you're going to be like on top of it, on top of your goals that you want to achieve this week, and to get to that place that you want to be. And you're not afraid of this, and you're embracing this. And light is leading the way here, with these light shining through here, the sunbeams here shining through and sparkling, and making sure that you find your way, and leading you toward your destiny and where you're meant to be. Okay. And let's see. So that's 555 cards. And 6. Okay. So towards the end of the week, it looks like you might have this on your mind. You might have this, broken heart, bad memories, heartache, trauma in your love life, or even just for your heart in general. There's so many people meant to love us and care for us in our life. And, some of those people we thought we could trust or whatever, it might have not turned out that way. So you might be thinking about that at the end of the week. You might not really be like fully like happy or satisfied in this aspect of your life at the end of the week. These red strings here are like those different heartache memories attached. Okay, and they're tied to you. Okay, these memories of heartache are tied to you, and you're just releasing this pain, and you're releasing it. In this picture, she's screaming, of how sad and heartbroken she is. And that could be some mental turmoil for her. It could be some physical release of her, screaming out loud. It also could be, like in her head, in her mind, that she is remembering these heartful, painful memories. And so that could be happening. You might be going through something at the end of the week. And then we have the final day of the week, is we have the Hermit card. And this is an important card because you have this heartache, you have this pain at the end of the week. It's good to leave off in a place where you are thinking and you're contemplating all the good things in your life, meditating. This figure is sitting, in the sky, pretty much, with light around her, and this road, right, this pathway up the mountain, with lights pointing all the way up. And it's good to have these lights represent all the good in your life that has happened, that has led you to this place of enlightenment. All right, she has climbed the cliff. She has got to the top of the mountain. She is sitting in her light, in her meditation, and she's content with this. And the Hermit card is all about that. It's all about sitting in your light, sitting and what has made you happy. You have received enlightenment. You have received happiness. You know what truly makes your heart and your mind and your soul light. And thrive and live, and that is your like life light. Think of it as your life light. And your aura, your soul, and it's a beautiful one. And this figure, she knows it, and at the end of the week she's doing some serious self-reflection and meditation, and sitting contently and happily, knowing that she is okay and she has all these wonderful memories that have brought light to her life. And those are going to keep her going, and those are going to keep you going in the weeks to come. Okay? So even though a little bit of, turbulence, in this week, it's okay though to remember that you already have actually like pretty much discovered that you have gone through these hard times, and there might be hard times ahead, but you're able to get through those hard times with all of the wonderful things that help you get through all those hard times. You've reached enlightenment, you've reached your happiness, and you are content with where you are. Okay? And now let's look at the witch cards, which is wisdom. It's always good to reinforce our light with, as light seers and readers, and even if you're just a viewer and you just like to watch the videos and they help you feel better about yourself and help bring you some solace in times of need, then it's good to reinforce all that positive good vibe energy with some witch's wisdom. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the witch's wisdom to see what messages the witches have for us. All right, so we have Litha, intensification. I love this card because it totally reminds me of that show Outlander, where the main character travels through time through these magical stones, and they bring her ultimately to her destiny. And it's an intense show. It's full of passion. It is a show about women empowerment, and about soulmates, and about being connected through time and space in a way that it just feels magical and beautiful, and just like the universe had a special plan there, for you, has a destiny for you. Okay, so it's a great show to watch. Definitely advise watching it. And this week, it looks like the witch's wisdom is telling you, like, hone into that intensification that is you. Like, Capricorns, I feel like, are such intense people, me being one of them, and we can be, called like extreme, or we can be called intense, or we can be called, dramatic maybe, but that's what makes us Capricorns. All right, that's what makes us who we are. Okay, and I really like that show Outlander. It really spoke to me on like a deep level. So if you're looking for an intense show to watch, you're looking to get more meaning and understanding, watch that show, because these stones are like Stonehenge, and there's many stories about how they came to be, and there's a lot of magic in those stones. And just trying to reinforce that magic and that intensification, because it gives us drive, as Capricorns. It gives us passion. It gives us our will to live, to thrive. A Capricorn without passion is just like a depressed Capricorn, right? And that is just recipe for disaster, right? So the witch's wisdom for you Capricorns this week is to listen to that voice in your head that's like saying it's okay to be intense, it's okay to be extreme, it's okay to be dramatic, it's okay to follow the magic. Okay, because it can take you to wonderful, great places and lead you on your path to discovery, to enlightenment, and ultimately fulfilling your destiny and your journey here on earth. Okay, so that is the witch's wisdom for you this week. Okay, Capricorns, and let's see what let's see, this one popped out here too, which is hat power. Yeah, so I just feel like Spirit God wants me to share this with you. Maybe it's time to buy your witch hat. It's that time of year again. Your witch's hat will give you the power that you need, right? So maybe time to go shopping, see which hat calls to you, gives you your power, all right, this Halloween. And yeah, it's a powerful thing to have, so think about that for sure. Okay, this week, who doesn't love shopping anyway, right? Like, it's so important. All right. Now let's take a look at your romance. What's going on in the romance world for you? So we have the garden. Okay, we have the garden. We have the lady. And we have the sickle. Okay, so someone could be bringing you flowers this week, Capricorn. You could even be buying yourself flowers this week. I really like that song that just came out. I Can Buy Myself Flowers. That song by Miley Cyrus, because as a Capricorn, it's good to like reinforce that feeling of self-love and self-care, and buying yourself flowers is a great way to do that. And self-love comes from that. Roses especially hugely represent romance in like a huge way. So buying yourself red roses, that is going to reinforce that feeling of romance. Okay, so maybe there's a special someone that you want to buy roses for. Okay, and then we have here the lady. Okay, and I feel like you are the lady this week. You are the one that needs those roses, needs that those flowers, like needs that like beauty around you. Flowers and represent such a beautiful gesture of love. Different flowers have different meanings. Different roses have different meanings. So getting yourself roses or flowers that mean something special to you, or maybe just going to a garden and like a garden house, or the garden I don't know what it's called, the garden place in the store, the garden area in the store where they have all the flowers. This time of year they do have like more autumn flowers, like marigolds and flowers that last through the cold a little bit longer than other flowers. So it might be nice for you to go pick some and bring some home with you to just kind of like have something beautiful to look at and remind you of how beautiful this world is and how much beauty can be created. A garden is a very beautiful place. It's a very special place to go and like sit and meditate and just feel one with nature and feel happiness all around you. I don't know about you, but if I go sit in a really nice, fancy, beautiful garden with flowers everywhere, I feel pretty good about myself. It kind of recharges me, in a way. And I think this week, Spirit wants you to really think about that. And this week really has to do with you being the lady, seeing yourself as the lady, and treating yourself as a lady, okay? Because you deserve it. Don't wait around for anyone to bring you flowers or anything like that. It will be nice. It would be nice, don't get me wrong. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But you are a lady and you deserve flowers. You deserve to feel like a rose and a beautiful flower in a garden. It's a great mindset to have about yourself, to see yourself as a beautiful, wonderful person. And flowers, I feel like, can remind us of that. So pick a flower that speaks to you, that calls to you. Chances are that is your heart and your soul and your mind saying, you are beautiful and you deserve this beautiful flower that represents how you feel and about yourself, basically, okay? So that is your reading for the week, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light always. Alrighty, have a wonderful week. Bye.